I am Billionaire Charlie, man. Y'all back tuned into your boy, man. I appreciate all the subscribers that's been coming in, man. I'm trying to get to my goal to 1,000 subscribers, man. Just keep on subscribing to the channel, man. Keep showing me love. Keep hitting that like button. I really appreciate all of y'all out there that's been supporting the channel, man. And we're going to keep growing each and every day, man. Much respect, much love, man. Much respect out there to all the gods. Much respect out there to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Much respect out there, you know what I'm saying, to all the Christian brothers and sisters. And much respect to just everybody that watch the channel, who tunes in, you know what I'm saying. But once again, man, we got another great topic today, man, that we're going to talk about, man. And we're going to break it all down, man. Don't forget, man, if you'd like to donate to the channel, all my cash out information is right there below, man. But I am Billionaire Charlie, man. You did. Today we're going to talk a little bit about, man, DL Hughley and the Dr. Dre situation. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Meek Millz and Bobby Shmurda situation, man. And let's get into this DL Hughley and Dr. Dre situation, you know what I'm saying? DL Hughley cracking a little joke, you know what I'm saying, saying that anybody with the doctor on their name should be able to go to USC. Because allegedly, man, Dr. Dre, well, not allegedly, it's just fact that Dr. Dre had put in $70 million to the USC. You know what I mean? Now his daughters and stuff would be able to, they going to college at USC and stuff like that. They even said that he had like a building there made in his honor or whatever. So my whole thing on that, man, Dr. Dre put that $70 million up. It's like, I'm with D.L. Hughley with that. Everybody that's in his family should be able to go there and get a good education, man, because we know that the USC is one of the greatest, it's a nice and amazing school for kids to go to, you know what I'm saying? College anyway, you know what I'm saying? One of the best out there. So for me, man, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I don't know why he thought that Dr. Dre felt that he needed to take the post down. Maybe it was some other legal things that we don't know about behind the scenes or whatever. But like I say, man, there's nothing wrong with your kids getting a great education and you pushing them into becoming something great, man. Because, I mean, that's what Dr. Dre worked so hard for, man. He come from Compton, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? His family issues and his music situations and where he at today, man, to selling those beats for like a billion or some odd dollars. It's just, man, the grind, the hustle, man, to get where he at, to be able to provide his kids to have those opportunities to go to those institutes, to get the education that they need, you know what I'm saying, to get the education that they need to be successful in life, even though their dad is a billionaire, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, man, there's nothing wrong with it, man. It's a great thing, man, to see African Americans, man, being able to put their kids through school, because we've been in the same cycle for so many years where people just, they go to jail, come home, and it's like the same cycle. You got grown men that's still living in their mama house, 30, 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? Women too. So it's like, it's such a beautiful thing to see a man that come from those situations and be able to provide his kids to have those educations so they can live on their own and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching this Kardashian thing. I seen it on, maybe it was a rerun, I don't know. But I just seen it. I don't really watch them like that. So I seen it on TV basically. And the daughter was ready to move out at 18, right? You know what I'm saying? She was ready to move out at 18. I was thinking about most people that live in problem situations. 18 is like, what? Moving out at 18? It's like, it sounds crazy. Just like I heard about the I heard about Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, moving out at, what, 14, 15 years old, moving out the house, having his own crib, everything. Like I say, people that come in problem situations, they mentality and they thinking ain't the same as people like the Dr. Dre's, the Will Smiths, and the Kardashians, people that they got money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. A lot of times in problem situations, people just continue to cycle. Oh, my mom lived in the projects, I'm gonna get me an apartment in the projects. I'm gonna live in the project. We're gonna just live just like this. I'm gonna get me some nice shoes and clothes, and we just gonna live here. We ain't gonna never strive to be no more than just project hood rats. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happen a lot of times in our community, is just to be a cycle. Keep going on. Oh, he went to jail for doing this. I'm gonna go do the same crime and get me some money and go to jail and do this. It's like nobody's thinking to get out, man. They just stay in that same cycle over and over, over and over, over and over. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, when I see pictures like that, when I see the daughter, the mama was like, oh, I want my daughter to stay with me a little bit longer, but she was ready to move out because they got money. You know what I'm saying? They got money and they know that they can do things. I think that same daughter is like worth $1 billion now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I'm saying. In our in private situations, people don't think to invest or to do things. All they think is go get a job and go work. They don't think of inventing your own business, doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just that brain mentality. You go to school all these years and your thought is to go get a job and work for somebody else and make somebody else's company bigger. It's like go make your own identity, your own company, and do your own thing. Yeah, you can work to get your money up, but your whole goal should be to work and do your own thing. People talking about retiring at these slave jobs, man. I never forget when I used to work at the shipyard and stuff of that nature, man. I felt like a slave. I got to get up at a certain time. Got to do this at a certain time. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. For Dr. Dre, the Kardashian, the Will Smith, people that got that money like that, even D.L. Hughley, that got the money to be able to provide their kids to go to school, to get those great education, and for them to be able to branch out and do their own thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's so beautiful because, like, we got to say, man, in our communities, man, people don't take those chances to be great. They always just go the same cycle of in jail, out of jail. They 40, 50 years old in their mama house, still living in their mama house, 30, 40 years old, still living in their mama house. You know what I'm saying? They just never can get it together or put their stuff together, man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't make sacrifices. They just stay in the same cycle. You know what I mean? And just don't never go nowhere, man. So, like, when I see stuff like Dre being able to do that, it's an amazing thing. I congratulate him, man. His daughters, kids, all deserve to have a great and amazing education, man. How could we ever go against that? And whatever he put out to try to, you know what I mean, make situations better for his kids, he should do that. I mean, why not? I mean, like I would to D.L. Hughley, anybody with the Dre, the doctor on the back of their joint, man. Should be able to go, man, for real. That's a fact, man. D.L. Hughley ain't never lied on that one. $70 million, man. I better have my shit. Everybody better go with $70 million, you know what I mean? Think about it, man, just threw up $70 million. You know he got banked. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we're gonna get into this Meek Mill and Bobby Shmurda situation, man. And it was talking about this little reform thing that, you know, Meek Mill and talking about all the things that he had to go through as far as the justice reform system and stuff like that, man. And Bobby Shmurda was like on the tip just saying like he been seeing cops and people like that from back in the days from the riot, from back in the days from Martin Luther King time, and man, to police brutality to African Americans and just other cultures, man. He basically saying that history is still the same, man. The Rodney King situation, the Martin Luther King situation. He basically saying it's still the same. People have been protesting for years and they still getting the same result. My thing is this, man. You gotta believe that it's possible that change can happen, and that's what Meek Mill and them doing when they do what they do. So yeah, I respect Bobby Shmurda saying he'll talk to the kids, but you gotta understand, man, it's deeper. It's very deeper because there's a lot of stuff that's going on over the years. You got to believe it's going to change. When you believe it's going to change, then you will see change. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. Slavery was, what, 300 years? It was 300 years of slavery, man. If the slaves believed that they were never going to be free or that our culture would never be free, they probably would have never been free. It's the belief, you know what I'm saying? It might not happen in your lifetime, but you putting in that effort and that dedication to the cause will show change. You know what I mean? Because of the belief that it will change. Like, you got to understand, we all gods in this world, man. What we say can be created, you know what I'm saying? With the faith of believing that it can happen. You know what I'm saying? Once you speak it out your mouth, you got to understand that it's being created in the universe. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when you putting out positive energy and trying to get everything to be properly, everybody being properly treated, you got to understand the universe is creating that for the universe, man, for the world. To have that good thing with people doing the right by our culture. Because you got to understand, our culture been mistreated for years, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand things have became better than what it was before. You know what I'm saying? From shackles and things and us having the freedom to be able to vote and do other things. We was property. You got to remember, at one point of time, we were all property. We wasn't names or anything. We was property. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's property. That's what we were. When we go into them jail systems, we come back into that system again. But we was property of somebody's. You know what I'm saying? Think of that. Put that in your mind that we was once property of somebody. You know what I mean? So we got to keep it 100 and keep it real. You dig what I'm saying? Like I say, Bobby Shmurda got to understand it's deeper than just, it's deeper than that, man. For real, it's real deeper than that, man. So what Meek Millz, Jay-Z, and all these billionaires doing when they going around doing these interviews and things of that nature, it's so deep. For to even see somebody with those statues even standing out saying this not right, and we're gonna stand up for it. And it ain't just a black guy. It's all Caucasians. It's all different races that's behind Meek Millz with this situation. So we ain't gonna play the race tip. It was all different type of race behind Meek Millz with this. That's why I said your word, your power, your influence is all needed, man, because people follow Bobby Shmurda and stuff like that. Even though he ain't been on in a while and this and that, he still got an influence. But like I say, man, if it was me and they put me in a position and the followers there, I'm doing it because I know it's bigger than what we thinking. Oh, that didn't happen back then. I'm not going to look at it from a perspective of that. I'm going to look at it from a perspective of change. It's possible. And it's here, man. It's all going to happen, man. It might not happen today, might not happen in my lifetime, but me going out. Think about this, man. Martin Luther King, right? He just was talking about Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King had a dream. He did the speeches and all of this, right? Think about the changes that happened with the Martin Luther King thing. He didn't even get an opportunity to see the changes. But him fighting for the change, we all see the change. Segregation and all of that. You know what I mean? They literally had signs that told you what water fountain you couldn't drink from or what water fountain you could. Bathrooms, schools. We all go to schools together now. You gotta, it's uphill now. We gotta think though. Think about that. If that ain't deep, what is, man? Think about that, man. Martin Luther King fought for that, and now we see it today. We've been slaves for 300 years, man. Think about all the changes that we see now, voting and all of that. You gotta understand, it's power in that. It's not just going out there saying it. It's power in everybody coming together and fighting for justice, man. You know what I'm saying? For people to all have justice in those systems like that. Because you got to understand, different states, different things. People are really going through pain, man. And there's a lot for somebody that got power, celebrity, to come out and be like, you know what, I've been through the same situation, man. Bro, let's stick together and do this. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, that's something that I would do 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I'm an influence like that and I got a popularity like that, I'm going out there and I'm doing it. You know what I mean? For the culture and then for different cultures. Because I believe change is always possible. And change will happen. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's my belief, man. Anyway, man, I am Billionaire Charlie, man. That's all I had to say about that. I'm going to wrap it all up, man. I love all y'all out there that pay attention and lock in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to spit straight facts. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, I can't say I can't make it like it. You know what I'm saying? But, man, what I always tell y'all, man, put God first, family, and finances, man. But anyway, man, if y'all would like to donate to the channel, all my cash out information right there below, man. Show some love, show some respect, you know what I mean? Hit that like, that subscribe button for me, man. I'm going to get there, man. I'm at 800 and something, man. I'm getting there, man. Love y'all.